There are like there's a lot of like recent releases of DQ games that you can get on different more modern platforms. No, 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 no. Nah, I already got swoosh on Serena. Ha! Not falling for that one again. Yeah, that's fine. The positioning doesn't matter. No big deal. I just like that I can move around the battlefield and stuff. It's cool. Also, I don't even if I don't move around or move the camera, I still think the camera right here is better. Makes it feel more from your perspective instead of from the enemy's perspective when you turn them around. DQ games have always had the same popularity. DQ Builders 2 didn't do anything for DQ games. If anything, DQ games made DQ Builders 2 viable as a potential product. I don't really remember all the DQ games. There's a few that I know I've played others in the past, mostly the old NES ones, but I don't really remember much else beyond that. I will say though that I recently played 8 and I loved it, and I'm playing this and I love it even more, to be perfectly honest. I think this is the best DQ game that's ever been made by a huge margin. Not just like, yeah, it's, you know, it's pretty good. Just like 8, I think this one is just absolutely light years beyond 8.
Please don't miss.
See, it's hard to say, company, because like with Final Fantasies, it's easy for me to recommend the correct order for people to play with. The thing about DQ games is they are hugely retro for the most part, and a lot of the remakes of them haven't really done super well. So it's like, yeah, you could go back and play DQ1 and do like the old school NES DQ game, but it's gonna be really hard to get into it since it's so old. Like I always say, start with FF4 because it's the first Final Fantasy game that's kind of a little bit more modern-y, that doesn't have super retro old style of graphics and gameplay. It's easy to recommend 4 and just move forward through the series with that. But with DQ games, I would say it's hard because there's so many DQ-isms, you know, that they're gonna be missed if you didn't play the previous ones. Can't fall off. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Shoot.
Heads up!
Yeah, you can say the DS versions, but like they're kind of, especially if you're playing on the DS, it can be a bit of a pain to hold those for so many hours. But it's not a bad idea.
Winds propel thee hence.
Nice.
Isn't there like a PlayStation or SNES remakes of 1, 2, and 3 that are pretty good? I don't want to fight you. I already fought your friend. Also, a lot of the DQ stuff doesn't come out stateside because DQ is way more popular in Japan than it is the US. In fact, DQ and Final Fantasy are very much more competitive in Japan than they are here. Here in the West, it's pretty much Final Fantasy dominates the RPG scene, and then everything else is just kind of like below that. But if you want like a legitimate Dragon Quest experience, play Dragon Quest 1 through 4 on the NES. There you go. That's like your legitimate retro DQ experience. It's gonna be a rough start though because that game is really unfair. They did just release DQ 1 through 3 on the Switch, but it's the phone version. It's the mobile phone version of the game, which I've heard hit and miss on with the aesthetic. Really, what I would do is start wherever you're comfortable. If you want to play the most recent one, this is a great game, and you can totally enjoy it without, you know, being in the know as to what DQ-isms are. It's not impossible to enjoy it. But also, if you don't like pun humor, I would stay away from DQ because this game is heavily. These games are heavily laden with puns ever since like what, 5? I think is when they started going really heavy on the puns. Magic Macaroni casts Magic Barrier.
Please don't miss. Wonderful.
Gambling has been, like, gambling casino thingies have been a thing since DQ3. There's a little bit of meta stuff with 8 as well, though. That's what I was getting at. But I mean, 8 is a great start. I think 8 is a better start than 11. I would say that. I would say 8 is a better start than 11. Play the PS2 version, by the way, for FFA or DQ8, because the PlayStation 2 version of, or sorry, the US PlayStation 2 version of DQ8 has an orchestrated OST. You can get the 3DS version of DQ8, which does not have orchestrated OST. But 8 is a good start, better than 11. 7 can feel kind of bland and boring and a little samey. And then the 1 through 6 are just sort of very retro. So it's kind of a hard sell if you're trying to get into the series. Hi Tregies, I see you. Where'd they go? Also, 10 is an MMO in Japan only, so there is no DQ10. I would not say DQ9 is a good start, especially considering that it has it's lacking gameplay if you don't have access to the online stuff that's been taken away. Well, you lose side quests and stuff, and that's a pretty big part about DQ games since like the more modern ones. Not even side quests? Oh, is it just stuff then? You just get stuff? Oh. Oh. That's weird. That's different. Yeah, but you're gonna get a very classic RPG experience, you know? Thinking like Final Fantasy 1 through 3, they're all running away. Hilarious. Mini Metal Baby. So if you like classic RPGs, like Final Fantasies 1 through 6 are very classic RPG feel. You're gonna get a similar experience. Earthbound is gonna be a very similar experience to Dragon Quest. In fact, Mother 1, or Earthbound 1, if you want to call it that way, Earthbound 0 as it's called in the remake, is based off of Dragon Quest. Mother 1, which is the prequel to Earthbound, was a parody of Dragon Quest and has a very similar battle system to the old Dragon Quest games with the first-person-ish type view, and Earthbound continues that. Well, clone and parody are kind of two different things. It was meant to parody, not meant to clone. But yeah, even Earthbound continues that same genre sort of experience as the old DQs. Lufia and Lufia 2 are very retro RPG-esque. Yep. So if those like retro RPG, classic RPGs are of interest to you, you're gonna have interest in Dragon Quest games. Correct, nerds. True. Once you get halfway through Lufia 2, you will lose your life forever. It's true. Get juked. Man, imagine if this place was an actual maze instead of it just being a more or less linear passageway. How horrible will that be? Wait, I know a couple games like that, never mind. Feels bad, man, Kappa. It's exactly what I was thinking of Cyberventure, Code Vein. Good, got all the treasures. Hey, little girl, wanna die?
It's over. We've got you cornered. Cornered? It is you who have painted yourselves into a corner. Poor drab fools. Behold! I am beauty personified! Artistry made flesh! I am Dora in Grey! Worship me!
Hard pass. I'll punch you right in your face!
Worship the woman who lured poor innocent people into a trap so she could turn them into paintings? Not likely.
But why? Why did you do all of this?
Why? For beauty, of course. For my masterpiece. Each of you will be a splash of color on my magnificent canvas. You should welcome such a fate. Ah, how I wish that greatest of beings had given me this gift sooner. Crossing dimensions, collecting colors with which to adorn my work. Such fun. And the world is so much better for it. You allow your basest urges to bring you to me.
Nah, I
and
don't play like
transform you
difficulty
into
modes on my first
something
playing.
altogether
So
less
whatever normal mode
ugly.
is.
I do not lie when I say the mural brings fortune. It brings the good fortune of becoming a part of my masterpiece.
It's not a lisp, Vazrul. She's doing this. Not lisp. She's doing this. A little bit.
Out, everyone! Take care.
I'll give you a half inch. Wait.
Boulder Bringer!
I wonder if she's considered flying. She is kind of hovering. Nope.
It's you, Nakala.
It's unicolor. Oh my god.
Into me.
Oh boy.
Take this and this.
Wake up, idiot. I really did not want him to boomerang my entire party. Hip drop. Same damage. Nothing interesting there. Can you check the bestiary intro? See. I mean, I saw her model when she was flying around. The real decoy. I was kill. Probably real decoy. Oh, baby!
Are you ready for this? Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh man! It's just a dress, from what I saw. Oh man, she got crit now. Taking the crits and giving them back in return. That's fine. I should probably do a Kabuff after that and then Acceleratle after to kind of refresh them. If I weave them back and forth, I refresh them as I improve them. Another crit! Boom! 45. I think she has lightning resistance or something because 45 is really low.
Surrender.
I like how Honk has turned into my healer so that Serena can buff. Oh, she ran out of boulder dash thingies. Whatever. Oh, he's silenced anyway, so he wouldn't be able to. She's probably vulnerable to fire. All the ivy stuff going around.
Do you?
Oh wait. Falcon Slash. Oh, that's what that means. No abilities. Not no spells.
Behold my
lava lasers. You know what the problem is with this game? You know what the problem is with this game? They didn't take a lesson from Ephemeral Fantasia and make that god-awful on-screen text take up 90% of the screen real estate. It's all nice and clean and pristine on the bottom there, out of the way. Come on, take a lesson from Ephemeral Fantasia and have that text, that combat text all over the place, just all over. I know, right? Like, who wants to see the battle screen? Ooh. Jade's about it.
What?
Hey!
Are you alright?
Thanks.
Uh-oh, she didn't snap out of it. Oh, wow, you hit both of them with the boomerang when the one's charmed. Interesting. That's 3 attacks she's taken and not snapped out of it. Bam! Bup, bup. There you go, Jade. 5 skill points. There we go. And learn better bang. Instead of banging people, he's gonna boom them.
Nice.
Things are looking up.
Oh, Veronica learned Oomful. Oh, man. Makes me want to bring Veronica back in.
How did you... An ugly victory! But listen well, foolish humans. Your battle cannot be won!
Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room.
Master, my muse, my inspiration, my Mordegon!
Mordegon.
More to come, more to gone.
When his vision is at last realized, when his world comes into being, I shall return.
Wait! You have to tell us more about Mordegon.
You will learn more soon enough. Master, may these unsightly souls be cursed, and may you live forevermore!
Oh, she's got like vines.
Mordegon. Finally, we're getting close. Wait. We know that he corrupted an ancient kingdom by possessing one of its most powerful people.
It's more like a
Could
frame.
now
It's the dress
walk through the
frame.
ruins of that kingdom.
Those big dresses had like
She
frames
said something
under them.
about wanting him to live forever.
Those big Victorian
Is
dresses.
that what Mordegon wants? Is that what all this has been about?
The magic key, eh? Well, if nothing else, we'll be able to open a door or two we couldn't before. Who knows what we'll find?
Any door marked with its symbol. Okay, does that mean red doors or silver doors, I wonder? Because I know I've seen that on the red
Well,
door,
there's a nice wee bonus for our troubles,
but
eh?
it's no way it opens up
Now,
both.
I don't know about you, but I'm about ready to leave this
Every
accursed
DQ is always
place.
like, get the magic key and then upgrade the magic key. Cash rich. Awarded for having at least 30,000 gold coins on one's person at once. All right, let's go through the crack.
Well, well. I guess we saved the day again.
What is happening, please? So many people are coming out of the ruins. What in the name of heaven? You have done something to our mural. Where is it? Tell me!
We're free. We're back in the real world.
Yeah,
Thank
we did
crikey
it!
for that.
Nice fanfare
Don't come
timing there,
back,
Crush.
you
Thank you for the sub.
stupid painting. Huh.
The real world? What is he talking about, please? No, you are lying. The mural did all these terrible things? If this is true, then we owe you a great debt, friends. Come, you must stay at our inn again this evening. Free of charge, of course.
Of course, of course. I'm sure you have no intention of us spending money elsewhere in your establishment. Yeah, I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing. It's not gonna work. You're trying to distract me, so you just gave me the magic key, and you're like, now let's fill you up with cutscenes, make you forget about the magic key door right at the entrance to the ruins.
You're leaving already? I must thank you before you go. You have saved our town and given me many great new business ideas into the bargain. Goodbye to the home of the fortune-bringing mural, and hello to the town of the mural that swallows humans whole. Tourists love scary stories.
Okay.
Now I must go. I have a fresh batch of replica murals to sell.
Wow.
They certainly know how to spin a setback into a sale round these parts, eh? We'd better be putting our best foot forward too. Why don't we get out there and see what that magic key unlocks? I'm sure I remember seeing a door with the same symbol as the key on it over in Svardsrust. It was near that Warrior's Rest Inn.
Oh, well, telling me where to go.
Let's not get too bogged down in the old treasure hunting, though, eh, laddie?
Whoa,
There's more we really need to be worried about. I'm more
Are you telling me
certain than
not
ever
to hunt for
that he's
treasures?
the one behind the change in King Carnelian.
Rab's right. We need to get moving. I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
Telling me not to hunt for treasures. Dark Art awarded for defeating Dorian Gray, evil ruler of the realm beyond the mural, and saving the poor trapped souls on the other side. Treasure hunt begins now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's the red door. Let's see if it opens the red door. Hell yeah. Secrets of the Silversmiths. Silver tiara, silver cuirass, silver suit of mail. Oh, we found a little ghosty too. Comes right down the ghosty. And we can mark this red door off. I'll just delete it, I don't need to save this. Killer Spur with the 41 months, man. Thank you, the killer lurker, dude. Thank you very much for the crazy lurking.